Hi guys, it's me, Ameka Mat. Today we're diving into the Thin Red Line 998. Unlike most war movies, this one isn't focused on action or heroics alone. Instead, it's a reactive, almost beyond reflection on war, humanity, and nature, set against the brutal backdrop of World War II's Battle of Guadalcanal. Let's weigh it out. The story loosely follows a group of soldiers from C Company, particularly Private Reed, played by Jim Carter. He's a deserter who finds peace living among island villagers, but is forced back into combat. We also see perspective from officers like Colonel Tail, played by Nick Nolte, who's obsessed with military achievement, and Captain Sales, played by Alex Curtis, who values his men's lives over orders. Through the experience, the film contrasts the chaos of war and with moments of nature, beauty, and personal reflection. What makes the Thin Red Line 998 so unique is its psychological core. Miller constantly asks, what is the cause of war on a human soul? Is violence part of our nature or something we reflect unnecessary? The film balances the destruction of battle with lingering thoughts of plants, animals, and landscape as if to remind us that nature continues. Indifferent to human conflict, there's also the theme of individual versus uh, something. Colonel Tail pushes his men into new surgical assaults, for serious research showing the moral tension between audience and comparison. The cast is stacked: Sean Penn, John Cusack, Woody Harrelson, Adrian Brody, George Clooney, and more. But Malick doesn't spotlight stars in a traditional sense. Instead, the film gives us fragmented glimpses into different characters, inner lives, Sean Penn and certain words construct with constant identity with, and the dynamic embodies the film's struggle between despair and hope. Note delivers one of his best performances as the hardened column desperate for recognition, but visible crumbling inside. Cinematographer John Toll gives us some of the most beautiful war imagery ever put on film. Rolling his, his tall grass waving in the wind, sunlight cutting through the jungle, all of his clashes with scenes of horrific violence. The editing is lyric, often drifting away from traditional story structured into insert voiceovers, memories, and psychological missing. This isn't a straightforward war movie like Saving Private Ryan. It's more like a meditation that happens to take place during war. In the end, the Thin Red Line 998 is less about who wins the battle and more about what war requires in people. Fear, cruelty, compassion, even glimpse of grace. It's a demanding film, sometimes slow, but it lingers with you long after the credits roll. If you want a war movie that makes you reflect on life, death, and humility placed in the world, this is one of the most powerful examples. And that's all for now. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and thanks for watching. And I will see you again in the next video.